We need to recognize, in addition to Tina and Peter, Angie Gomez right over here, who sits on our sort of the Southern California Sister City board. Angie?
I just want to encourage the young people to always look at the Sister Cities International page. Google Sister Cities International. They have contests for artists, poetry, authors, essays.
Thank you, Angie. And we also have Jerry Jambazian here, our resident photographer, city photographer, unofficially.
Yeah.
And we also have our newly appointed Mayor Pro Temp, Tom Chavez.
What's a mayor pro tem?
I tried to Google at it.
Yeah, it doesn't just make sense.
And also his wife, Jane. And we'd like to give a special thanks to our potluck organizer, Dora. And after, we also have a lot more desserts over here for those that didn't get their ice cream yet. And at this time, I'd like to invite Tina to come up and say a few words. And Tina, it doesn't have to be limited to a few words. It can be as many words as you want.
Okay, thanks. Well, hi everyone. Thank you all so much for everyone being here this evening, and it's so wonderful to see old friends and meet new friends. And it has been wonderful to be able to meet our 6 new exchange students, your Temple City students, who are coming over to the Hawkesbury later this year. So I've been having a chat to them and telling them a bit about Australia and finding out a bit about them. So we've got Bailey, Sandra, Shivani, I say it right? Nathan, Sarah and Amber. So it's been wonderful to meet you. They've been asking me about, do I know yet who they're going to be staying with? While I've been away, and I think this is really good timing, we actually had all the interviews and the selection process, so I haven't been there for that, so I got out of a job. I delegated and it was great, so in my absence everyone has done that. And I have heard that 6 students have now been selected to come to Temple City, and we've also got 6 selected to go to our Japanese sister city, Kiyotamba. I get back, I'm not sure which day we get back, but on the Monday after we get back, we've got our first information session with the parents and the students who have been selected, and that's when they'll go through the process of signing their contracts and agreeing to the terms of being an exchange student. And those on the Sister City Committee will be aware that Hawkesbury, due to some of our state government legislations, have quite strict rules and regulations. So if anyone wants to see them, they are on our Hawkesbury Sister City website, hsca.org.au, so you can have a look. Because they also actually pertain to the incoming students as well, but I'm sure during your training process, your committee will explain all that. So once we go through that process, I've then got to go and visit the homes of all the families who are going to host the students. Not just your 6 students, but the 6 Japanese students. So I've got 12 homes I have to visit, and I normally do it over 2 weekends because I'm usually there for over an hour at each home because I have questions for the family, they have questions for me. We want to get to know them all. So for parents who have students going this year, that type of information you're probably quite interested to know about, how do we go through this process. So once we've done that, we will then select who's going to stay with who, and we will let the students know. So it is going to be a little bit of time, but I will try and do it as quickly as possible. The other problem we've got is when I go to visit all these homes, for an hour or so, it's not a case like in Temple City where 5 minutes down the road you go to the next house. Those who have been to the Hawkesbury will know that 25 minutes or sometimes even 40 minutes down the road before you get to the next house, because Hawkesbury is actually quite a big place. So it takes, I think, about an hour and a half to drive right through the Hawkesbury from one side to the other. So
same thing here, about 3 miles.
Yeah. It's probably quicker to walk through Temple City than it is to drive through the Hawkesbury. So it is quite different in that regard. I I know the students, some of them will go to places where people live on an acreage, and other people will go to places where, you know, the houses are on just a very small plot of land. So it can be quite a different experience for each individual student, and I think that's really good for the students to have that. But I think it's important to remember that just because one experience, because you've got all this land and the animals and all the fun of it, doesn't mean that that's any better than an experience where you might have a small house, because you might find that that small house does lots of fun things and plays games and things like that. So every house is different, and I think that's what part of the experience is about. And I know not just the kids who went last year. And did you enjoy yourself, guys?
Yeah.
It's been wonderful to see you all again. I've really enjoyed it, and I've had lots of questions, especially how's Brian? Brian drives the coach for us. He's one of our committee members, a volunteer, as all our committee members are, like your committee. And Brian usually drives the coach, and the kids get to know Brian, and he is a lot of fun, and they really enjoy his company. Okay, so the adults who have been there will also know how great it is, and I know staying in Temple City, I've stayed with Anita, previously I'm staying with Nancy and Steve, and of course Jeff. Got to mention the men as well. and we had a brilliant time with Anita and Jeff, and I know Anita had a great time going out with Jeff one day. They went out, just the two boys, and they had a great day going out into the desert. And that was, for Peter, a different experience. You wouldn't normally, as a tourist coming to LA, go out for the day into the desert, and I think that was a real highlight of his trip here. So you do different things, and I've had a great day today. Peter's played golf.
Nobody got shot over
And I've been out to Huntington and seen the gardens, and that's been great. So it's been wonderful. So thank you, Mum and Dad, for hosting us. What was that conversation earlier? That's a bit of an inside joke, which you shouldn't do, but
You had to let that out.
And thank you everyone for coming along this evening, so I could catch up, as I said, with old friends and meet some new friends. And I'm going to actually ask all the new exchange kids if they can take me to go and meet all their parents, because I'd love to meet your mums and dads as well and have a chat to them. So thank you everyone, and thank you for the lovely spread. Peter and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Ready?
As you can imagine, they're really hard to please. They really are. One other couple that I would like to recognize, because a lot of you already know this, but some of you might not. Anita and Jeff have bought a home in Colorado. Woo! So Jeff will not put nearly as many miles on his cars going hunting now, right?
That's true.
I heard, what, 10 minutes? Is it 10 minutes to where you are?
6 miles.
6 miles, bummer. But yes, and their escrow, and we will knock on plastic here. Their escrow closes Thursday?
Thursday,
The 27th?
8 a.m.
8 a.m.?
So
Yeah.
visitors are welcome anytime after 9:30.
Okay, very good. So that way, by the meeting Thursday night, we'll be able to announce that it's closed and done deal.
That's right. Well, I'll have to let you know.
Good. Okay, and next I'd like to introduce Tom Chavez. He's got a few words to say.
Well, as many of you know, and I think the kids, of course, they've come to our city council meetings in the past. Whenever we have dignitaries in town, we always like to invite them to our council meetings and recognize them and have them come and meet the rest of the city council. Unfortunately, their agenda is going to allow for that this time, so I thought I would use my executive power, since I have that power to do so, to get my own certificates of recognition and present those to both Peter and to Tina tonight. And before I do that, though, I just on a personal level, I just want to, I don't know if I think I've mentioned it before, but Jane and I, of course, had the fortune to go to Australia a couple of years ago. Has it been 2 years now? 2 or 3 years ago?
2.
Yeah. And of course, Peter and Tina welcomed us with open arms, as the students will find out when they get there, and made us really feel like, family members. And it really meant a great deal to us, I'll tell you that. And it's so nice to see them again. Well, Tina, I don't know about Peter. No, Peter's a great guy. He was our driver everywhere we went, it seemed like, and we went to a lot of great places. So, we had that opportunity. So it's always nice, as Tina said, to see old friends. And as you guys will, and those who have gone already and those who are going to go, will find out that, you make these friends in Australia and they really do become your friends for life. And it's nice to see them again. And even though we have a big world out there, we still try to stay in touch. Of course, some of you remember Eddie and Yvonne were here recently as well. And we can't thank them enough. So, on behalf of the City of Temple City, I have a certificate of recognition for each of you, actually. How do you like that? You're going to get one, too. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but once you come on there, let me read it to you. It says, presented on behalf of the citizens of Temple City to both Peter and Tina, we thank you for your efforts to foster and promote cultural and educational opportunities, as well as the friendships between the Hawkesbury and the City of Temple City. Your ongoing commitment and contributions to our sister city relationship has benefited our two communities and will ensure that we will continue to enjoy a long-term partnership. So this is for you, Peter. Thank you very much. And Tina, this is for you. So congratulations and thank you very much. And that's not all. That's not all. I got a couple little gifts for you, if I can find them here.
Oh, they are?
Okay, each of you are going to get one of our 70th anniversary Camellia Festival pins. These are our collector items that we just celebrated our 70th. So you get one of those, and of course an official Temple City Camellia pin. Now these are actually collector's items too, because as many of you know, and some of you don't really care for it, especially my wife, we have a new logo in town. These have the old logo on them, although this is our city seal, and that won't change. So each of you have those. So once we get our new ones, I'll send those to you. How's that? Okay?
You can bring.
I'll bring them. There you go. All right. So, you want a picture?
Yeah.
Okay. So hold your certificate up so we can see what. Jerry, you got to tell them that.
Yeah.
That's yours. Yes?
All right. Here we go. Good. Thank you.
Also, on behalf of Sister City, we would like to give you our official new pin, because I know that you can always use a new.
You can see this.
Bulk like we did.
Yes.
Yeah, they cheat them.
Actually, something I did forget to point out is, we've introduced me as president. Actually, Peter is treasurer of our association. I've got to be nice to him because he controls
He signs
the money.
That's how I know they're cheap.
You let him watch the money, really?
And I would also like to piggyback, what Tom said. The world gets a little bit smaller every time we visit, and we have kids coming and going and whatever. But one of the things that we really do feel very strongly about is that these are our dear friends, and it's like we just wish they were a little bit closer, because having to wait a couple of years to see them is just not enough, but it does make it special. So
So we'll make it 5 years.
More special.
You two are sleeping elsewhere tonight.
Yes. All of the kids?
Yeah, let's do them all.
Come on, kids. Next year's, come on, everybody down.
I don't go with
Photo.
I'm not They're all
See camera, Sarah?
He hates hacking.
He's just shy. Shy? No.
I have a good one of them though.
We come this way, the kids that are going in the front, the kids that went in the back.
That's a good one.
in the back.
That's good. All right, good.
Here, little pig one, and then I'll get one with you.
All right, smile.
Oh, Megan too? Yeah, Megan. You two get in between Tina and Janabelle.
Megan's great.
Come on, Megan. Okay, quickly.
Wait, Jerry,
We got
wait.
We
Two
got
more.
2 alumni here too.
Oh,
So
okay.
I didn't see you.
Wait a minute, I gotta.
There we go.
You make me look tall.
All right, here we go. Good. Thank you.
Feel like stars.
Good? This is a video. I kept waiting for you to take the
Now, just so that everybody can sort of, because we've introduced a lot of people, but why don't we start right over here with Mary? Sorry, Mary. And let's go around and introduce ourselves so that everybody knows everybody. Yeah,
I'm Mary Keith. I'm Mary Keith, and I'm the treasurer for the Sister City organization. I've been to Australia twice, and I love it.
My name is Stacy Allred, and my daughter Amber will be going. Amba will be going to Australia this summer.
Hi, Angie Gomez, and I've been with the group 2 years now and really enjoyed it.
I like what the committee does with the young kids.
Hi, my name is Nick, and my daughter Sandra will be go to Australia this summer.
My name is Al Rivera. This is my family, Jacqueline. My wife, Monica. My daughter, Janelle, went to Australia in August, and it was fantastic.
My name is Mark, and I heard there was free food here, so I... This is my wife, Lisa, and our daughter, Sarah, will be going this year to Australia.
And I'm Bettina, and my son Nathan will be going this summer.
I'm Shilpa, and my daughter Shivani is going this summer, and this is Suraj, her brother.
Do me a favor. Say hi a minute. Okay. There. Where are you going? Where are we going? Okay.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I will be hopefully going summer after this.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I went 5 years ago to Australia. And this is my mother, Dora. Hi, I'm Dora.
Hi, my name is Eleanor Chen. My daughter Louisa Chen just went the past summer.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Samantha Franco. I went to Australia in 2007. My little brother Nathan went this past summer. My older brother went in 2005. We've been hosting Australians since I was in 7th grade. That's all I know.
Hi, my name is Judy Russ. This is my wife, Patty, and we've been associated with the group for quite a few years. This is my daughter, and all of my grandkids already went to Australia, and I've been a chauffeur around for them.
And you're taking the Australians on outings? Yes.
Yeah, I know. Good.
Jim Peter, you know, my wife Elva.
And how many times have you been?
We've been to Australia over a dozen times, and we're going back again. And we have lots of friends there. We love Australia.
Yeah. I'm Lindsay Franco. I'm the vice president that's in charge of the Australians when they come over here. One of these years I'll get to go because I keep sending kids.
I'm Nancy Terry, and I'm very lucky that I get to work with the Temple City kids along with Leanne Beroldi.
And I'm Anita Amer. Currently, I work with Mitzi, playing with the Australian kids when they come over. And I've been to Australia. I actually got to stay with Peter and Tina when I was over there. So, and her sister in Queensland. So.
And I'm Jeff, the husband that she graciously permits to stay in America and work to pay for her trip to Australia.
Just say your...
Oh, Nick.
I just try to hide in the background. I'm Evan. I'm Jane and Tom's son, so I got the free food memo. But actually, wait. When they came, was it 2 years ago? We hosted the little soiree at my brother and our place, so that was a lot of fun. And that's how I met everyone. And, yeah, cool.
Oh, me too? Okay. I'm Steve Terry, I'm the president, and, you know, that's what I do.
Do you want me to
So,
do the kids?
other than that, I think we've got everybody introduced.
Do you want to do the kids?
Let's have the kids introduce themselves. Get them on video.
I will start. Hi. So my name is Sarah Thomason, and I will be going to Australia this year. And well, I can't say it.
Hello, my name is Sandra No, and I will also be going to Australia, and I mean, this big group right here will all be going.
Hi, I'm Nathan Franco, and I went to Australia last year, as my sister has said, and this is my girlfriend, Carolyn.
Hi, I'm Janelle. I went to Australia last summer.
Hi, I'm Janabelle Pang, and I went to Australia the past summer as well.
I'm Louisa, and I went to Australia last summer too.
Hi, I'm Bailey Wise. I'm going to Australia this coming summer.
Hello, my name is Nathan Wong, and I'm very lucky and privileged to be able to go to Australia this summer.
Yeah, 1.5 girls.
Hi, I'm Amber Allred, and I will also be going to Australia this summer.
Hi, I'm Shivani Shah, and like the other 5 students, I'm super duper excited to go to Australia next summer.
Now, not to put anybody on the spot, but does anybody have any questions for Tina and Peter?
You mean keep filming?
No, I think you did a good job. That's great. Thank you.
You know, here in America, we have Dancing with the Stars, and they have this young lad by the name of Cody.
Oh my God.
Cody.
That's Janabelle's boyfriend.
He's a pop singer in Australia.
Cody Simpson.
He's also Janabelle's boyfriend.
She never heard.
iPod. Maybe he's from your part of the, I don't know.